Hello guys, and welcome to our YouTube channel. Thank you so much for stopping by to watch today's video. The video about to watch right now is another mind-blowing prophecy from Prophet Ritabbi. If you followed the Nigerian presidential election last year 2023, you will know who Prophet Ritabbi is because he spoke a lot concerning the 2023 presidential election and what God said is going to be happening in the election. He revealed so many things that a lot of us did not even pay attention to. That is why I'm bringing you this video, because everything happening today in Nigeria, Prophet Ritabbi saw it. The video about to watch right now, he has released another mind-blowing prophecy and a very deep revelation that I believe every Nigerian should listen to. I'm not going to waste much of your time. I'll just allow you watch this video and then let me know what you think about it in the comment section. After watching, please don't click away because I have something important to share with you at the end of this video. Please do me a favor, like this video and drop a comment so YouTube can continue to recommend this video to more people. God bless you as you do so. Watch the video.
Never you allow anyone to deceive you. We are going to watch a video clip at the end of the service when I was ranting of what is happening today. Sometimes when someone said he say Kiriwi Mwachuku, allow him to fight. When people hear me rant on social media saying the Easterners should not campaign, I know what I'm saying. I'm in the northern region, I'm in the hottest zone. Not people that are in Abuja ranting there. Come down to Jos and rant. I cried, I shouted, I prayed, I removed what my own currency give to the youth, did everything. And all of you were doing tribalisms. You think tribalisms will take anyone anywhere? You said the Igbo spoiled Nigeria, then give it back to them to repair what they spoiled. You said no. It's only someone that spoils something know how he spoiled that thing. Sometimes when I look, I'm not saying because I'm from the East, I don't care. When I look at people ranting in social media, if social media today has spoiled a lot of things, because people, you don't have job, you naked yourself for people to know you, to have followers and to make rubbish things that you don't know. I will speak the truth. Nothing has started happening. Today, dollar is 1,009. People say, how can I prophesy doom to my land? I told them, I said, if you don't do this, it will go to 2.5. They say, sir, the scripture, God wants people to believe there is God. Do you know it happened in 2 Kings chapter 6 from verse 25 that famine was high. Famine was high. The famine that you see, anyone that tells you prayer can solve this thing is a lie. That's why I'm not against any man of God. If you say Nigeria case is spiritual, I believe it. I told them on social media, I believe you. Because if it's not spiritual, somebody who lost 4 years, it was bad. We still voted him again. And somebody enter again, tell us, Koro, I don't have plans. I don't have plans. It's just my turn. And we still voted him. And now you want us to pray. What kind of prayer? Sir, if you don't plant your seed and water it well, how do you expect it to grow? I don't know. You see, sometimes I'm not a hypocrite, sir. All this thing happening today, heaven knows I pack foodstuffs. I told my members, I told them, you see, what is killing us is hypocrite. Anyone that say, pastor, they give tithe, they give offering. I'm not a pastor that collect offering or collect. Your offering or your tithe, don't touch it. It's used for church. I'm a hustle. I struggle. I'm a businessman. But I will tell you people, this is the speaking from now to next year, nothing will happen. Sir, now person where they go market go tell you when things go rise. The Eastern, I'm not saying because I'm from East, the Easterners are commerce in nature. They are business oriented. Before, if you want to travel to China, China is free visa. Igbo man enter China, turn China into earthquake. Give them chance now. They do tribalism now. If doing three people who are the good is Nigerian, let's tell us the truth. An Igbo man travel everywhere to build houses.
True,
Let
sir.
somebody, when I see some people talking rubbish, I say, when did they born you? An Igbo man will go to Doroha, build house. Go to Nigerian, build house. They believe in oneness. If they talk, people will they talk rubbish. Give them chance now. We have been seeing Yoruba pass to Hausa, Hausa pass to Yoruba, Yoruba pass to Hausa, pass to Yoruba for almost going to 60 some. Pass for them now. Let us see now.
That's true, sir.
Kai. I say I won't talk anything about politics because you watch the video clip a day after I finish taking my communion. That's what. This thing, nothing have started doing. No, I'm not. It's not. Nothing. I rant here on this altar that God will distinguish between his and those that are not his. I say, as for my members and me, we're going to carry talking. No between us they talk. Honest, we are building every day. Not be your money. How much we get? Because me, they put how much we get. So, people they say, Pastor, I'm minus me. I'm not the pastor. Wait, one. I know a pastor where they say, member, give me. Every day, 2 trucks don't gather, move this money. I want to buy 10 of it, which we have bought more to. It's on the way to get 10 for the pure water company. The bakery, look at it, they are roofing it today. I don't get if I want, I go tell you. The way they come here and I tell me, they come preach. But Nigeria, in 2 Kings 6, let's read from verse 25 to 29, so you understand that this is the time of famine. All these things will happen. He said, and there was a great famine in Samaria, great hunger. You remember, great hunger. The one Elisha said, if he be a man of God, great famine in Samaria. And indeed they besieged it until a donkey head, common donkey head, was sold for 80 shekel of silver, and the common dove was sold for 5 shekel of silver. Common dove. Now then, as the king of Israel was passing by on the wall, a woman cried out to him, saying, help, my lord, O king, help. Look at what he said. And he said, if the Lord does not help you, where can I find help for you? Where? Nigerian situation now, he don't tire. He said, where can I find help for you? From the threshing floor or from the wind press? Then the king said to her, what is troubling you? And she answered, this woman said to me, give her son that they may eat him today, and they will eat the other woman's son tomorrow. I read this thing 2014. People say it can never come. It's happening now. So we boiled her son and they ate him. And he said to her, the next day she should provide her own son so that they can eat the son. And the other woman now hid her own son. Sir, a woman in Castina has 4 children. She sold 1 to take good care of 3. In Castina yesterday, I don't know what to call it. Is it revolution or what? Dangote truck was coming. They hijacked it, pack everything there. If you can watch this video, you will see that I was ranting, but nobody believed me.
Wait, before you continue watching this video, I want you to do me a favor, like this video and drop a comment so YouTube can continue to recommend this video to more people. And please do well to subscribe to the channel and turn on your notification bell so you'll be notified when I post another video. God bless you as you do so. Keep watching the video.
Another 8 years is about to come. Another 8 years is about to come. How long are we going to sit down there and start nagging? You choose your wrong choice, and you every day, we don't know what is happening. Me, I'm tired. You start insulting someone that will not hear you. This is the time he or she can hear you. Your vote, your voter's card. This is the time to speak. This This is the time to talk. Let this thing be caught now and be placed in social media. Let it be caught now. Let people know another 8 years of slavery is coming. If you choose wrong, I cried 2015 here. I say all of you will choose this man. I say as for me and my family, we'll be using chicken, turkey, they do toothpick. I have never been in stress of anything. But no man will ever say he's in comfort zone when his children is mourning or are mourning. This is the time. Bribe, blindfold your eyes. This is what brought me to altar this morning. If it's the only thing I can achieve, I will go back. Bribe, blindfold your destinies. Many thought it's a joke. Go to every central mosque now. This is what they taught them since on Friday. Tell them, kuihaske, kubude ido, karkuyara chuchenku, kudoka yaronku. No matter how small they are, go there and vote. But what Christians are there saying, there is no money circulation, no offering, no tithes. Forgotten that what will keep the tithe and offering moving is the next 8 years. How can you give offering if you have not sold markets? Let the truth be told. Get it now? You see why many will not understand if I said on social media they should not go on for what do they call it? Protests. Why should you go on protests? Your protest, will it make them hear you? I am not saying because I'm from the east. They just want to really draw our leg. Because if we go on protest now, who they will start destroying is you, Igbo, your shops, your goods. That thing they know if they touch will be provoked. I cried this thing, I said, it has been a match. Yoruba passed to Hausa, Hausa passed to Yoruba. I said, I am not against any tribe for crying out sake. I the whole Igbo people here, I go flog them. But let the truth be spoken now. Now, during the time of this man, what's his name? Nzogu. They said this God, they didn't kill Nzogu. That is why Biafra, they start fighting war, right? They said that through Igbo, Nigeria instigate. Is it not true? We don't agree, say, na Igbo spoiled Nigeria. Sir, you cannot repair what I spoiled. Now me spoil them. Now me go know how I go repair them. Let's give the guy, somebody Allah, they did commerce. They are business oriented. Give them now. Because they didn't come out for protest, now everybody the verse. Igbo man, I'm not saying, somebody say, why are you saying because of it's the church? I laugh at. I say, you are a child. One thing with Christians, I don't know what is wrong with us. I saw one imam ranting, a big imam ranting on social media. He said they are the one that bought Muslim ticket, that why are Inyamris doing well? They didn't give Inyamri money. But a Christian will talk. Fellow Christian will say, why did Christian talk? A Christian will not talk. They will say, why Christian no talk? A Christian will say, don't go and fight war. They will say, why the Christian say, don't go and fight war? A Christian will say, oh yeah, go and fight war. They will say, why will he say, go and fight war? So Christians, all of themselves, you see why I don't care what Christians think. I only care what is right. You see, I'm not saying because I'm from the East, sir. Go and see what happened in 1960s. These are people, somebody, Allah. The whole, even France was in support to fight these people, sir. I was not born then, but I had the history. My father told me before he died. They starved them for 3 years and 6 months, sir. These people have billions in their account, millions in their account. When they came out, what they give a man with billion is 20 pounds. No matter how many billion you have, they give you 20 pounds. And these people survive with it. I'm not saying because I'm Igbo, they survive with it. Is it the people you want to say they will suffer? Okay, just imagine one smallest Igbo man called Ritabbi came here when nobody comes here. Here is pure desert. Look at how a young man, if here was my village, do you think one person can come and buy land here? That is the smallest Igbo man. Igbo people get one gift where God give them. They need it, no be charm, no be charm, no. If na charm, na they start charm, which charm they get? Business strategy. Look at it. Believe me, Mundiba, now Igbo people they do business. Do you know, I was begging my wife, I said, who go preach today? He said, go do your work. Oh. I won't go do business. I won't go do business. Dollar na 1.19. Okay, 1.950. Now, I guess someone why I go change yesterday. Today, tomorrow morning, I change. God say, you want to remove Tinubu for me? Oh, don't try that.
I'm sure we all heard everything Prophet Ritabbi have said concerning our country Nigeria and everything he reviewed about our country Nigeria. You see, a lot of things are happening in Nigeria right now. People are going through so much in Nigeria at the moment. And it is sad to know that some of the things that is happening right now, that he reviewed them, he spoke about them. But, you know, as usual, sometimes when men of God speak like this, a lot of us don't pay attention until things becomes hard, until it becomes late for us. But I pray that it is not late for us. Right now, as we are talking, a lot of things are going wrong in Nigeria. Prices of things have gone up. In fact, people are struggling to feed. People are struggling to live in our country, Nigeria. Things are just going wayward and zigzag in the country. A lot of people are really suffering. And if you look at it, everything the prophet said, it is what is happening right now. He mentioned that cement is going to get to about 10,000 naira, and that is what we are seeing right now. He also mentioned that God told him to buy like trucks of it because things are going to go high. When he was doing it, you know, normal. The things of God most times is foolishness to men. When God says move, people are telling you to stay because they don't understand why God said you should move. But that is not the reason why I'm here. I want to urge us that we should pray for our country Nigeria. Let us remember Nigeria in prayer, because what is happening right now, it is only God that can help us. It is only God that can save us from what is going on right now. Because you see, those people we call leaders, I keep saying it, that those people, they don't have the interest of you and I at heart. All they care about is how they are going to steal everything called money in Nigeria. They are on a mission to make Nigeria dry. They don't care about your happiness. They don't care about your well-being. They don't care about whatever is going on in the country at the moment. About 2 days ago, I heard that a senator resigned. I mean, he was removed from the Senate because he was questioning them about the billions of naira that is missing. You see, that is how corrupt our country is. That is how corrupt the system is. If not, how can billions of naira be shared just like that, whereas things are very difficult in the country? We don't have good hospital, we don't have good roads, security very poor, no electricity and all that. Yet week in, week out, senators are sharing billions of naira. If senators are sharing that amount of money, just imagine how much our president is taking. Just imagine how much the vice is taking. Just imagine how much other people are looting from the country. It tells you how bad things are in the country. And sometimes when we are complaining about it, people will be wondering why we are talking. They will be thinking that it is because this person is from Yoruba, this person is from East, this person is from this. They will be thinking it is because of tribe and religion. Actually, that is the way most of us think, because I was going through some of our comments and that we have gotten in our previous video. You hear people saying things like, is it because Tinubu is a Yoruba person, or is it because an Igbo person did not make it as the president of Nigeria? You can imagine how people think. And this comment is coming from youth, the people that we say are the leaders of tomorrow. We make comments like this, and then tomorrow we want these people, we want these politicians to actually regard us. It will never happen until we learn to call a spade, until we learn to speak the truth, until we learn to stand up for what is right as youth. You see, a lot of the things I see online, it does not make sense to me. Most of us, our problem is that we do things, I don't know whether I should call it out of hunger or out of out of ignorance, because I don't understand why you as a youth, you know what is going on in the country, they will give you 10,000 naira, you are going to vote against your own conscience. I have a friend that voted for APC. He voted for APC with the belief that things are going to be nice and sweet for him because he's an APC member. But when Buhari came in, things became tough for everybody. As everybody was going through the hardship, he was even going through more. It tells you that these people, they don't care. What they just want at that moment is to use you and then dump you. I was communicating with him just a few days ago. I was telling him that the problem we are facing in Nigeria right now, it is him and other people that voted for Buhari. He said, oh, I did not vote for Buhari. I did not vote for Tinubu. I voted for Buhari. I say, yes, the vote you gave to Buhari is what led to Tinubu, because it is Buhari that helped Tinubu to rig the election. So what you are seeing now is the ripple effect of your action, of your past decision. It is your past decision that brought us here. So what we are suffering right now is as a result of the decision you made in the past. Because Tinubu that you are seeing right now is as a result of Buhari. Is the effect of Buhari. It is Buhari that led Tinubu to enter this office. It is Buhari that helped him to rig the election. Because if Buhari has said that he is going to block every avenue for people to rig the election, I'm telling you that even the last election, they would have cancelled it. The election that happened, they would have nullified that election. They would have cancelled and conducted another election. I was trying to explain to him that it is his decision that led us here. You made a decision because of your own selfish interest, and you forget that your decision might affect other people. Because you are an APC member, you don't look at whether this person is competent enough or not. You go and cast your vote. In the past, when Goodluck Jonathan was the president of Nigeria, he was part of the people saying that Goodluck Jonathan was weak. Goodluck Jonathan cannot do anything. He's a woman. He's a this. He's a that. And Buhari came, you are crying. You say a woman was leading us. Now a man came, you are crying. I thought that when Buhari came into power, that he's going to say, if you're an APC member, go this way. If you're a PDP member, go this way, so that we'll focus on APC people. They did not do that. Most of them that even voted against their conscience, that my friend, Buhari did not recognize them. Buhari don't even know them. Even in their local government, I'm not sure that they gave them what they are supposed to give them. Because politics is a game of interest. Everybody is fighting for his or her right and pocket. Everybody is fighting for his or her stomach. They will come, they will make promises to you, they will not fulfill anyone. They will use you and dump you. What they do is that once another 4 years start approaching, they start talking to you again, they start brainwashing you again. 2027 will soon be approaching, you will see. They will start distributing bags of rice, they will start giving out gifts, they will start sharing money and start brainwashing you so that you cast a vote for them again to put you in another suffering for another 4 years. But a lot of us, we don't learn. What we care about is what we are going to eat at the moment. We forget about tomorrow. I said it in my previous video that what these people are doing, the reason why you are seeing so much hardship in Nigeria right now is not because they cannot do anything about it. It is because that is another strategy they want to use to conquer Nigeria in 2027. And we must all understand these things and be wise. They want to create a system of hunger, starvation, poverty, lack, so that once 2027 start approaching, anybody they give 50,000 naira, we see it as a very big thing. They will take it and sell their conscience and sell their vote. They are creating a system where people will be so hungry that what will influence their decision will be hunger. They are trying to create a system where people will cast votes based on what they are going to get, not based on what is right. They will say, after all, we have been suffering. And now that I've seen this little money, let us take it because I don't know what the future holds. That is what they are trying to do. And we must learn to be wise. We must try to use our brain to understand what these people want to do and what they are about to do. It is important for us to understand all these things. These people don't care about you. The earlier you know this thing, the better for you. If 2027 starts approaching, don't sell your conscience. Consider what you have gone through right now and make your decision. Don't make decision because they are going to give you 10,000 naira, because they are going to give you 5,000 naira. Like Pastor Ritabbi have said, let's give an Igbo man a chance. Let's give another person a chance. We have tried Hausa, we have tried Yoruba. Let us try an Igbo person. Let us see what Peter Obi is going to do. Let us see what he's going to do. Let us forget about religion. I'm happy that whatever is going on in Nigeria right now is not just affecting people in the East, it's not just affecting people in the West, it's affecting the people in the North more. And that is why now they are complaining. They are crying and saying that they should divide Nigeria because the thing is hitting them hard. When they were rigging the election, they were happy, hoping that Tinubu is going to do everything they said because he's a Muslim. Now look at it. They were all fighting for Muslim tickets. When they say no, Muslim ticket is not the best, they say it's a lie. But I'm not here to talk about that because I know that Being a human being, a good human being, does not have nothing to do with your religion. Being a good person, a man with conscience, a man with open mind, has nothing to do with your religion. A bad person is a bad person regardless of the religion they belong to. After all, our vice president with Buhari was a pastor. I mean, he's a pastor. Still, he could not influence Buhari to do the right thing. He could not influence Buhari to make the right decision. So it does not matter whether it is a Muslim ticket. The problem is that we have people that don't have conscience and power. And I'm happy this thing is affecting those people at the north. Those people that say that over their dead body will Peter Obi become the president of Nigeria. Those people that say if it is not Buhari, Nigeria is going, if it's not Tinubu, Nigeria is going to scatter. I'm happy that it is hitting all of them also. Because right now, I've mentioned it before, that right now the poor have become wretched and beggarly. They are now begging. The middle class have become poor. The people you know as rich people, they are now the middle class. That is how Nigeria have become. That is the reshuffling that have taken place in Nigeria. The people you think are rich right now is somebody, the person you know that have a 10 million naira right now, ask him to convert that money to dollar. You know that that person is not rich. That person is actually poor. It is due to how our currency is. It looks like they are rich. If you convert 10 million naira right now to dollars, it's not even up to $8,000 anymore. That is how porous and how bad our economy has become. Things right now are so difficult that to even afford to feed yourself 3 times a day is difficult. A lot of people are hungry. A lot of people are starving. A lot of people don't even know where their next meal is coming from. A lot of people don't even know what to do with their life anymore. People are struggling to feed themselves and their children. It is too bad. In the past, if you see somebody drinking garri, you say this person is a hungry person. You say this person is suffering. But right now, garri is so expensive that if you don't have money, you cannot afford to buy garri. If you are not earning very well, you cannot afford to buy that garri that we used to call poor man's food. A basin of garri, go and look at the price right now. A bag of rice is about 85,000 naira, and with the way things are going, it will soon hit 100,000 naira. It tells you that people earning 30,000 naira, they have to work for at least 3 months to be able to buy 1 bag of rice right now. People earning 10,000 naira, they will have to work for 8 months before they can be able to buy a bag of rice. It is not like before, when Goodluck Jonathan was in power, where with 15,000 naira you can buy a bag of rice. Right now, 85,000, and it is going to 100,000. You ask yourself, where will people get money from right now to build houses when 1 bag of cement is 10,000 naira? And before you know, it will go to 15,000 naira. Mark this, and I've told you. That is how bad Nigeria has become, how bad the system has become. And people will be there saying, we should give them time. It is about 9 months this man got into power, no change. It is about 9 months he got into power, we are not seeing anything tangible, anything reasonable they are doing. And people are talking about change. The one that even got me like frustrated and annoyed was when I saw on the internet somebody was saying that if Tinubu was your father, will you be talking to Tinubu like this? They were trying to address people complaining about what Tinubu is doing. I don't understand how some people think that you are like talking to your president about the things he's not doing, and you outside there, you that is supposed to be complaining also because of party, because of tribe, because of religion, you are not talking about age when people are losing their lives. You are talking about age when people are not able to feed. You are talking about age and respect when people are dying day in, day out because of what is happening in Nigeria. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't mean that we should sound rude and disrespectful. But if people are complaining and lamenting about what they are going through, we don't have any reason to start talking about age. Tinubu is a public servant. He is supposed to be serving the nation. Tinubu is supposed to be leading Nigeria. Tinubu is supposed to be taking care of Nigeria. So if he is not doing that, it is our right as citizens of the Federal Republic of Nigeria to hold him accountable, to tell him, sir, you are not doing what you are supposed to be doing. You are not doing what you promised Nigerians. You are not doing what you are supposed to be doing for Nigerians. It is only in Africa that this nonsense happens. If you go in other foreign countries, in other European countries, the people hold their leaders accountable. But it is only in Africa that a leader will be doing something. Instead of us to talk, we will stand there saying that if it is your father, will you be talking to him like this? You have to respect him because he's an elderly person. Then he should leave office, let a youth take over so that we can be able to talk to that youth. People are dying. This is not the time we should be talking about respect. No respect. Is your father, is not your father. He should resign so that somebody that is vibrant will take over office. Every day you ask, where is Tinubu? Tinubu is in France. Where is Tinubu? Tinubu is in Japan. Where is Tinubu? Tinubu is this place. What is he going to do? It is not like he's going to discuss anything meaningful that is going to help the country progress. Tinubu is always outside the country to take treatment. Somebody that is sick, why not resign and let a healthy person run the country so that the country can function very well? Every time he's traveling to go and take treatment. Every time he's traveling to go and take treatment. Is that why we put him? We voted him in? Is that why he rigged his way into power so that he can go and be taking first-class treatment outside the country? That is not the reason why. He is there to fix the country, to make the country work, to make the country better. That is why he is there as the president of the country. We did not ask him to be there to go and be taking treatment up and down. The country is going through hardship and he's relaxing in France. The country is going through hardship, he's in UK. Every time he's traveling. How can he be ruling us or know even what is happening in the country when he does not stay in the country? This was exactly what Buhari did. Every week Buhari is outside the country. Every week. His wife relocated to Dubai. She was the first lady of Nigeria from Dubai. And it is what is happening right now in Nigeria. Every time Tinubu is traveling, where has he gone to? He has gone to receive treatment. And he said Nigerians should not talk because he's an old man. He said Nigerians should not complain because, according to you, he is old enough to be our father. Nobody says he's not old enough to be our father. I know that his children are grown, but he should act like a father. It is only an irresponsible father that will watch his children to be starving to death when he has the means, the resources, and the capacity to give them what to eat. If Tinubu is not doing what he's supposed to be doing, people are hungry, and you are saying he's old enough to be our father, we should not talk, then it is safe for us to say that he's an irresponsible father because he's not doing what he's supposed to do. We need to learn to call a spade a spade. We need to learn to call white white, and let us stop sugarcoating certain things because of what they call a religion, tribe, and politics. It doesn't make sense. We need to rise up as one people and learn and start speaking with one voice. And the church need to learn to rise up. It is sad that the people that should be talking in the church are not talking. When Goodluck Jonathan was in power, I know how many GOs they went out to protest. I know how many of them spoke against Goodluck Jonathan's tenure. They all went out to protest that people are dying, people this is happening, that is happening. Right now, Tinubu is here. Buhari was in power. And look at how many people that died when Buhari was in office. But nobody came out to do protests. No GO spoke about it. At least, okay, yes, people like Dr. Paul Enenche, I remember they spoke. They spoke. And it was sad that when people like that speak, you know what you start hearing? You hear this thing not from even Muslims, so from Christians. He said that they will start saying, did God ask you to talk about election? Why not talk about the Bible? Why not talk about heaven? As if these people, they are not citizens of Nigeria. What is affecting you is not affecting them. Sometimes I just look at some Christians like this. I just become sad. They make it very frustrating and very I don't know what to say to even become a Christian, because Christians are supposed to be people that are thinking right, people that are reasoning right. But you see Christians talking like unbelievers because of what? They have eaten the cake of corruption. They have given them money. That is why they cannot see white and call it white. It is too bad. It is very, very bad. We must learn to call a spade a spade. I mentioned it in the past that I don't understand why our GOs, our papa and mamas in the Lord, they cannot come together, lock themselves in a room and pray for this country, Nigeria. I don't understand it. If you read the Bible very well in the past, before anything even happens in the land, the prophet will bring a word. Thus says the Lord. By this time tomorrow, this will happen. God says this. This will be the leader. This person is not going to be the leader. A prophet will come and speak. But these days, if a prophet says A, know that it is B that is happening. If a prophet says B, know that it is C that is happening. It is only few of them that are able to even get what is going to be happening right. Okay, the people we consider as God's generals in Nigeria, can they come together and pray for our country, Nigeria? Are they telling me that if they all come together, God is not going to answer their prayer? Or we no longer serve a prayer answering God? Or God only answers prayer when it comes to them laying curses upon poor people? Can they pray for God to change what is happening in Nigeria, to change the situation and story of Nigeria and Nigerians? They are watching everything going wayward, going zigzag, and they are not saying anything about it. Nobody is praying about it. Nobody is even talking about it. Almost of our pastors care about is a tithe and offering. You are not doing this, you go to hell. You are not going to hell for not paying tithe and for paying tithe. I'm not saying paying of tithe is bad. I'm not saying supporting the kingdom work is bad. I believe in tithing. I'm a tithe. I'm a believer. I'm a strong believer. But I want us to know that in a time like this, when people are going through hardship, it is now that we are supposed to stand up and say, "Thus says the Lord." This is going to change. That is going to change. Because what we will be hearing is, "Oh, this is going to happen. Oh, this is not going to happen." Oh. All what we have been hearing is just negativity, bad news. This destruction will come. That destruction will come. No solution. We need solution. Let them come together. Just imagine where Papa Iyadebe will come out, Pastor Chris will come out, Bishop Oyedepo will come out, Papa Kumuyi will come out. All the general overseers, the top pastors, they come out and say, "We are all coming together to pray." Tell me that God is not going to answer them. Tell me that if Papa Deboye, Oyedepo, Paul Enenche, David Ibiemie, Papa Kumuyi, all these big pastors in Nigeria, they come together to pray for the country Nigeria. Tell me that God is not going to answer them. But it's like there is no unity even in the body of Christ. Unless they are telling me that if they pray, God will not answer. That is why they are not attempting it. Because you will not tell me that these people, if they come together to pray, fast and pray for our country Nigeria, that this country is not going to get better. I was reading the God's General years ago, and I read about a man, John Knox, when he was trying to take over Scotland. Look at the prayer he prayed. He said, "Oh God, give me Scotland or I die." How many of our people can pray that prayer today? They won't even talk about the things happening. All we keep hearing is Nigeria is going to catch fire. This is going to happen to Nigeria. That is going to happen to the country. We are not getting any solution. Every time people are dying in Nigeria, Boko Haram are killing people. Fulani herdsmen have chased some people out of their village, out of their own town, out of their houses. We are not doing anything about it. It is sad and it is shameful. As Christians, we must learn to rise up and pray to our God. This is the time we need our pastors, our general overseers to come together to pray to God to help save us from the calamity that have befallen our country, our nation, Nigeria. It is not about asking people every time, "Come and pay tithe." If a poor man speaks, we say God is going to punish you, God is going to kill you for speaking about this thing. But these people, politicians, we should be praying against, nobody is praying against them. It is very bad. We must rise up as one people and pray for our country and pray for things to get better. Because with what is happening right now, it is only God that can save this country, Nigeria. And if God does not intervene, mark my words, Tinubu will still become the president of Nigeria in 2027 if nothing is done. If we don't rise up and do what we are supposed to do, Tinubu will still be the president of Nigeria in 2027. And after he finishes, he will still put his own person in power and nothing will happen. We will still be there praying and fasting, talking or fighting each other. That is what men of God are doing right now. If this pastor preach, you say this pastor is wrong. This pastor preach, you say this one is wrong. That is what they are doing. They have left the things that are important. They don't care whether their church members are feeding or not. They don't care whether they are dying or not. What they are interested in is this person is getting strong. This person is not preaching well. This person is not preaching this. This person is not preaching that. Fighting each other, creating division in the body of Christ. That is an error. We need to correct it. Nigeria is suffering. Nigeria is dying. Nigeria needs you people. Nigeria needs everyone. We need to all rise up as one and pray for our country, Nigeria, and do what we need to do for our country, Nigeria, to get better. Because I know, I've said it here countless times, that if Nigeria gets better, that it is going to affect the life of everybody. People will become richer. I've said it, if Nigeria is able to tackle security problem, electricity problem, that our economy will be boosted by at least 50%. Because more investors will be coming into the land. More people will be bringing money. Even our people that have run away from Nigeria because of the things happening in Nigeria, they will come back and start investing in the land. But why will people come to invest when their life is not secure? They don't know where the next bomb is going to be coming from. They don't know who is going to attack them tomorrow. There is no light, no proper road. Everything in Nigeria damaged. You go to some country, take for instance Ghana. If you want to sit in their buses, the small bus that carry 4 people in Nigeria, they carry only 3. That is a country that is working. But Nigeria is designed to make the life of people uncomfortable. Because of what? Everybody is greedy. The government is greedy. Politicians are greedy. The citizens are greedy. They don't care. Just what they think about is money. How to make money. They don't even care whether the money they are making is going to make another person's life miserable. All they care about is give me the money. Our people, the people that are supposed to be advocating for a better Nigeria, Obi Kubana and the rest, instead of them to be building factories, people are not talking about these things. What they are doing is building alcohol company so that people can drink and drink themselves to death. It doesn't make sense. That how will these politicians regard us when the youth and leaders of tomorrow are not even thinking right? It doesn't make sense. Let us learn to call a spade a spade. Let us learn to do what is right, and let us learn and start praying for our country, Nigeria. And as we do so, I know that everything is going to get better, because I still believe in the country called Nigeria. Because Nigeria is a blessed land. Nigeria is a land full of potential. We have natural resources, human resources. Go look at what our people, our citizens are doing outside Nigeria. Because the law there, in fact, the environment over there is conducive for them to maximize their potential. It is conducive for them. If you give Nigerians steady electricity, I'm telling you, more billionaires will be born in that country. You will see that people will start doing things. The reason why some of us we left Nigeria and we don't want to even go back is because of the poor security, no electricity. You go back every time, you even pay electricity bill, no light. When they want to come and cut your light, they give you small so that they'll take their bill, and after that you start begging them to bring the light. It doesn't make sense. Please let us do it to pray for our country, Nigeria. Let us pray. Things have gone beyond normal. It doesn't make sense anymore. We need to pray for our country, Nigeria. Thank you so much for watching the video. Please don't forget to share the video on all social media platforms. Share with your friends and loved ones, and do well to subscribe to the channel. Turn on your notification bell so you'll be notified when I post another video. If you're a returning subscriber, I want to say thank you to you. Thank you for always stopping by to watch our video. We love and appreciate the support you have been giving us on this channel. God bless you for your support. Thank you for always sharing our content. Thank you so much for everything you have been doing for us on this channel. Please don't forget, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification bell, share the video on all social media platforms so other people will get to know about our channel. God bless you as you do so. I will see you in the next video. You are blessed.